The how and why of St. Pigeonations. It's time once again for the question box.
We haven't heard much about how and why this game was created, Zuva.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. This is Kawaru Ryuta from Class 2-3. And this is our final question answering session. We've come a long way, but it's gone by so fast. I'll be sad to see it end.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a bonus question this time. Wait, just one? So sit back and enjoy the ride.
It's gotta be a doozy.
Alright, first question. From Star Suzukawa from 4 Hiyoko, who thankfully is alive again. You love udon, but what kind is your favorite?
Oh.
Well, I'll be answering the questions for Hiyoko again for some damn reason. I was wondering about this a while ago too, so I asked her. She said, if I had to pick one, it would be kake udon. It's the most basic of the most basic with just udon and broth, nothing else. She said she couldn't let herself forget the true spirit of the noodle after all.
Kaku udon?
Oh, God. She orders whatever she feels like at the cafeteria, but if it's her first time at a restaurant, she'll usually get kake udon.
Merry Christmas!
I guess maybe kake udon is the best gauge of a chef's udon powers? Anyway, next one's for Sakuya from Tsukimu. Your mother taught you that mansions will always have ninjas in them, but did she teach you anything else?
This will be good.
Better question, did she teach you anything relevant?
But of course, she taught me all I would need to know to live in Japan.
And you're always so studious, too. What kinds of things do you know about aside from ninjas and shrine offerings and fallen warriors?
Let us see. I know about sushi.
Yeah, that's definitely a point of Japanese pride.
Do you know sushi like I know sushi?
Well, no one knows sushi like you know sushi, Yuuya.
You're an aristocrat, so you go to the really fancy sushi places, right?
Indeed. I've been to those places with the little conveyor belts.
Huh? Not the ones without the little conveyor belts?
Do you mock me? Why should I go to a sushi place without a little conveyor belt?
But...
My mother taught me this. Sushi places with the little conveyor belts have invested in their establishments and combine entertainment with cuisine. They are higher class than places without the little conveyor belts.
I see. I guess you do usually end up spending more time in the ones with the little conveyor belts. Maybe? I think?
I love that everything... He considers himself the hoity-toityest person in the world, but it turns out his entire concept of it is completely upside down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually a bait shop he's going to.
I'd love to go to a sushi place with a little conveyor belt. That sounds amazing.
Alright, next we've got two questions for Professor Nanaki.
Yes.
Which one?
Let's have them.
This one, apparently.
The first one is from Lena Lull. You're always falling asleep, Professor. Do you spend all your time at home sleeping too? Hiyoko guessed that you spend about 97% of your time at home asleep, but how much is it, really? If you're always asleep, I worry that you're not getting enough to eat. So, how much do you sleep at home, sir?
Don't worry, Lena Lul. I make sure to eat.
Yeah, probably not 97% then.
I do fall asleep when I'm having dinner sometimes, though. And in the bath.
Please make sure you don't drown yourself sleeping in the bath, sir. Anyway, the next one's from Shiroi. Is the dark spot by your chin a shadow, Professor? Or is it a marking? That's actually a pretty good question. I've been wondering for a long time.
You know, I always thought that was a shadow, but now that they mention it, I guess it could be a marking.
Huh.
I think they actually bring that up in the manga, but anyway, we get a lot of people asking about this. Which is it, sir?
It's not a shadow. A shadow is something that's haunted me for many years after I murdered them. It's a common marking on male quails.
Oh, wow, so I've been wrong about him this entire time. Yeah. Good to know.
So have I. It's right where the shadow of your head would be, though, so it's a little confusing.
So
yeah,
but why doesn't he bleach that? I mean, I guess because he has to look like, you know.
Try searching for some pictures of button quails. You'll find plenty of quails with a marking by the beak just like me.
Huh, thank you, sir. Yeah, this next one's for Yuuya.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Salutations. I'll answer anything for a lady hoping to get to know me better.
Sorry, this one's from a guy.
I didn't say that would be a problem.
Sorry, it's anonymous, so we can't really tell if it's a lady or not.
I don't mind. Clearly, it's just a shy young mademoiselle, unable to ask in person, but determined to have an answer.
I wonder. Alright, let's just get on with it. The question is, we've never seen you surrounded by squealing girls, so have you actually got it, Yuuya?
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
Clearly you've never been to the internet, where he is in fact surrounded by...
Yeah, this is definitely one that would be a little hard to ask with your name attached. But asking the questions that are hard to ask is my job.
You're awfully dedicated. I'll answer in full candor, too.
Alright, time to bite the bullet. Have you actually got it, Yuuya?
A man who's got it never says he does.
Is that a sort of backwards way of saying you have got it? I wonder if we can call that full candor.
You satisfied for now? Let me know if another lady comes calling. Adieu!
Well, I guess for now we can just say he's probably got it. Whatever it is.
Restraining orders?
Yeah, the next one's for San. It's 1, 2, 6, 12, 9, 147 pages.
Never worry, never fear. Okosan is already here.
John W. Wells in the chat says, it is bird syphilis.
Yeah, this one is from someone called I Wish I Were Pudding.
Oh my!
What kind of house do you live in, Okosan?
You are asking about Okosan's house? Will you be coming to play? Okosan will give you a warm welcome.
And where is your house, Okosan?
Okosan lives in a great mansion.
A mansion?
Okosan's house is a mansion as grand, even grander than Sakuya's.
Seriously?
Okosan stays in a birdcage inside his mansion.
Why a birdcage in the mansion?
Okosan's instincts tell him to sleep in a birdcage. The birdcage helps Okosan stay calm and relaxed. Can't you tell?
Okosan shall return to his home and lunch now.
Okay, Sean Coonery.
You've been saving that one for a while, haven't you?
Actually, I just came up with it.
Okosan shall return to his home and relax now.
Well, I'm not sure I entirely understand, but I guess San lives in a birdcage inside a huge mansion. I'd like to go visit him sometime and see exactly what sort of arrangement he has. Alright, time for the extra question.
Yes!
Yay!
And this one, at long last, is for Miss Azami.
Hey, she heard there was going to be another Hatoful game and drove here as quickly as she could, okay? Did she miss anything?
That one took me a second.
Okay.
Well, good now.
No, the twist is she never actually made it there, so...
Are you here, Mrs. Azami?
Yay!
Leave it to me, kid.
This one's from Fusho. You are way too cool in a number of ways, Azami. I've completely fallen for you. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth and back, no matter how many millennia it takes.
You want to become my protege, kid? Come to my takoyaki cart when the sun begins to set, if you've got the guts. I'll show you how to ride like the wind.
On a day when it isn't blowing.
The 10 kph wind.
Yes. Ride like the breeze.
There's a question for Mr. Rabu as well, but would you like to answer it?
Question for him. Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, thank God.
Wuss. This one's from Shinkan. How's your newlywed life with Mrs. Zombie so far, Mr. Rabu? She orders you around day and night, right? Oh boy.
What kind of idiotic question is that?
Did you almost go Rainbow Beaks for a second there?
No, I'm trying Brooklyn Rage. Don't go prying into other people's private stuff, you brat.
Ow! Don't kick me!
Carve it into your soul, kid. No peeping into my love nest.
Mrs. Lami's kicks really hurt. I don't know if she orders them around or not, but I think they get along pretty well. Alright, it's time for our final letter. This one's anonymous. I can't wait for the next question box series. Really? I'm so glad, though I don't know if there will be another one. There might be, though. It's still up in the air. If there are plans for another, it'll be mentioned on the official site and blog.
And of course, we're going to do one, but that's unrelated to the official game, so...
So check back every once in a while, okay? Alright, that's it for the Holidaystar radio section. Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end, everybody.
Yay!
This has been the How and Why of St. Pigeon Nations, brought to you by yours truly, Kawara Ryota.
Only official
Good night.
birdie boyfriend.